Oh boy. Oh boy. Call of Duty. It's got something coming for him this year. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blank Online. I know it's been a while since I've been here. I'm gonna explain myself towards the end of the video if you care enough to know. But I need to talk about Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty Vanguard. We need to talk about this year's two biggest games coming up against each other. Which one's gonna win and which one I'm gonna play. Now, let's first talk about Call of Duty Vanguard, which I'm sure a lot of you here are more interested in. I'd assume, I'd hope so, because it is a Call of Duty channel. But I can understand if you're more excited for Battlefield, because god damn, that trailer was insane. Vanguard. Now, it has come out, like, amidst all this Battlefield hype and amidst all this Battlefield craziness, someone just had to talk about Call of Duty 2021 and get everyone sort of upset and annoyed and whatever about this year's upcoming game. Now, it's not going to be called, apparently, World War II Vanguard. It's just going to be called Call of Duty Vanguard. So they're dropping the World War II title, and that's just making it Vanguard. Still set in World War II, so it's not going to be changing from that time setting. It's just dropping the World War II name. Still developed by Sledgehammer. Still set in World War II, just not World War II Vanguard, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, World War II Vanguard's a bit of a mouthful. So was Black Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. Like, that's a bit of a mouthful as well. So just streamlining it, making it Call of Duty Vanguard, and I think that we can all get behind that title a little bit more. Moving on from that news as well, there was reports coming out as well that as soon as the game launches, we will be getting a new Pacific-based map for Warzone. It's going to be the biggest Warzone map that we've ever seen, bigger than the current Verdansk and bigger than what Ural Mountains was going to be. Presumably, Ural Mountains was meant to be a massive sort of like Blackout homage type of map, very much Blackout feels, but that never came out, and we got Verdansk 1984. But we don't talk about that. We move on and we just continue with our lives and forget that we could have gotten a new map, and instead we got Verdansk 1984. But Pacific map, a brand new Pacific map. There's apparently going to be like World War II themed tanks in there. It's going to be like a World War II themed map, much like how Verdansk 84 is a 1984 themed Verdansk map. This is going to be a brand new map, however, brand new layout, new locations, point of interest, and it's going to be interesting to see how they weave it in to the Warzone story they've got going on, or whatever the fuck they're doing there, because it's genuinely, I don't know, and I do not care either. How is this going to tie in? I don't know. Maybe the idea for 84 Verdansk was like, oh, let's go back in time and show you Verdansk what it was in the 80s. Are they going to do the same thing? Like, oh, we're going to go back in time and show you what this piece of land would have been like in World War II. That would be probably what they do. Probably gonna be stupid. Will I care any more or less? No, I won't. I will probably care less. But new Warzone map, so I'm interested to see how that turns out. As you guys know on the channel, I am a fan of Warzone. As much as the content on this channel and as much as the words that come out of my mouth may presume that I don't like Warzone, I do actually like Warzone. I just don't like what they're doing with Warzone right now. In terms of the fact of multiple things, and this is not the video for it, but Call of Duty Vanguard is the presumed confirmed title, and then at launch we're going to be getting a new Pacific based map. In terms of the reveal of Vanguard and when we're going to be getting that, the reports did say that we're going to be seeing an in-game event in Warzone, much like we did with Cold War. Remember that in-game event we had where you had to find woods, and then there was numbers, and you're running to the stadium, and then the trailer played, like that sort of stuff. That's probably what's going to happen here again for Vanguard. Now, I'm not for and I'm not against it either. Like, it was pretty cool doing that whole in-game event thing in Warzone, and then being able to, like, I wouldn't say unlock the trailer, but like just play a little game mode thing and then see the trailer at the end. That was pretty damn cool, seeing two worlds collide, because before then we didn't know the two universes were connected, so that was really cool to see as well. So presumably going to be the same thing. We know that Warzone is the big money maker. We know that everything will flow through Warzone as a result of Activision's new strategy for Call of Duty, so it doesn't surprise me there that this is going to be the case. But we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. They're saying it's going to be sometime in the summer. which is now, but then it could be any time from now to the end of August type of thing. Like, we just don't know when this is going to happen. You'd presume that's going to be sooner rather than later, because Battlefield's kind of taking all the hype right now, so maybe Activision wants to get up in that. But we don't know. We're going to have to sort of wait and see, and then sort of wait for all the little breadcrumbs to come out. They've usually come out by now, or we've usually seen some sort of concrete evidence, at least into some sort of leaks and rumors. The only leak and rumor we have right now is the name of the game and the fact that we're getting a new Warzone map. So, fingers crossed that everything works out well for Vanguard. But fuck Vanguard, fuck Call of Duty, fuck all that noise. Let's talk about Battlefield, because I am excited. I am hyped. I am ready to fucking go. This 4-minute jizz fest that I just had in my bed this morning was amazing. As soon as I woke up, I knew today was Battlefield Day. We were going to get something related to Battlefield 6 or Battlefield 2042. It ended up being 2042. Like, I knew today was Battlefield Day, and I was 100% ready for Battlefield Day. And you can see online the shift in people's interest from Call of Duty to Battlefield, and it is clear as day to see. There are still some people sucking off Call of Duty. There's still people sucking off David Vonderhaar and all this whatever, and that's fine, and you can be a fanboy and you can do this and you can do that, but please acknowledge the fact that that trailer was fucking jizz in your pants. The one that everyone's talking about is when the dude jumped out of the jet, did the rocket jump, and then he shot the other jet with the rocket, and then he landed back in the... Oh man, oh boys, Battlefield is back. Battlefield is here. Battlefield is ready to slay. Now, I'm gonna hold my hands up. I haven't played Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5 all that much. I have played those two games, but not as much as I played, for example, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2. Like, for a 2-year period, I would say, was a majority Battlefield player. Now, from the years of, I would say, 2010 up until the end of 2009 up until the release of Modern Warfare 3 in 2011, I was a majority Battlefield player. I pretty much only played Bad Company 2. That was my main game. That was the game that I was running. Like, I didn't play a whole lot of Call of Duty Black Ops. Didn't play a whole lot of Modern Warfare 2 towards the end of that game's life cycle. Like, I was a predominantly Battlefield player, and that was the game that I enjoyed, and that's the franchise that I liked at that time more than Call of Duty. Ever since, obviously, we got our glory years. We got Modern Warfare 3, we got Black Ops 2, and then Battlefield sort of fell off a little bit. Now, I know that we've had Battlefield 4, which was amazing, and I played a lot of Battlefield 4, but just Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 just didn't hit for me. Like, I mean, I just didn't really give a shit too much about the setting of that game, but this setting here, the near future, 2042, this type of thing, I am all for. There's gonna be specialists, there's gonna be battle pass, there's gonna be 64v64 big old fucking maps, Frostbite 4 engine. The game's gonna look incredible, the game's gonna feel incredible. I am ready for this game, and I think a lot of Call of Duty people are too. A lot of Call of Duty fans looking at Battlefield to be the game that they want to transition to because Call of Duty is poo. Battlefield is focusing on multiplayer. There's going to be no campaign, and there's going to be no Battle Royale at launch. Now, I say at launch because most likely we're going to be seeing a scenario where Battle Royale launches later on in the game's life cycle, which is fair enough. Battle Royale is one of those trends that you have to jump on and get all that money from. But if we all know anything from Battlefield, we know that multiplayer is the bread and butter of that franchise. We thought multiplayer was the bread and butter of Call of Duty, but we were mainly mistaken because of the big daddy overlords at Activision putting their penises in our bums. But we know that since this game is being purely developed as a multiplayer shooter, a 128 player 64v64 multiplayer shooter in a sandbox environment, we are going to be having a decent multiplayer experience. At least a decent one, at least a playable one, at least one where you can look at and think, man, I'm having fun playing this game. There's going to be no skill-based matchmaking to our knowledge, because the way that Battlefield works, it doesn't work off of servers like the server rooms or Activision servers like Call of Duty does. Battlefield works off of a server browser. So not only do DICE and EA provide their own servers, but people like normal people like you and I can buy servers and like give out their servers to people on the public space so that people can just hop into their servers. It can be crazy things like the same map for 24/7, same map, same game mode all the time, like that sort of stuff. The server browser stuff that you see on PC games, that's Battlefield, and that's what that is. And the fact that that sort of system and that way of matchmaking doesn't necessarily leave any space for skill-based matchmaking makes me very erect. But Battlefield is looking incredible. Vanguard is looking poo. And I'm excited to see what this year brings. Battlefield is releasing October 22. Theoretically, we could be seeing Call of Duty release a week after Battlefield releases. So Battlefield genuinely releases earlier than Call of Duty, so they get that first initial sales push before Call of Duty gets all the sales. But it's going to be interesting to see this year how the tides change. I think that by going off of the online response to the trailer and by going off of the conversations going on online, I think that Battlefield is going to be a lot more competitive in terms of a sales point of view compared to Call of Duty this year. But we're going to have to wait and see. We haven't seen gameplay yet. We still have the open beta to come for Battlefield. Same thing with Call of Duty. We haven't seen anything from Vanguard this year, like in terms of trailers or gameplay. And we still have the beta to come out for Vanguard as well. So there's still a lot of content to come in terms of pre-release stuff and stuff for us to sort of engage with and sort of digest. And then we're going to see where the tide is in terms of, is the community, and I'm talking about the Call of Duty community, is the community going to Battlefield this year, or are we sticking with Call of Duty? We could see scenarios where the Call of Duty community goes to Battlefield for a week and then comes back to Call of Duty because they don't like Battlefield, and it is a different game. It's not a fast-paced arcade shooter. It's a 64v64 multiplayer sandbox. It is not going to be fast-paced by any means of the imagination. God, do I love Battlefield. I love me some Battlefield, and I'm excited that it's back. And I'm excited that it's not some fucking World War I pea shooter piece of shit. Like, I guess there's fans of Battlefield 1. It just wasn't my piece of like cake. Same with Battlefield 5. It just really didn't tickle my cherry a little bit. But 2042, that's saying something to me. I'm gonna explain why I haven't been here. So if you don't care about this part and all you cared about was the new Call of Duty news and the Battlefield stuff, thank you for watching, and I do appreciate you. Click subscribe if you're new here to keep up on everything. I'm gonna do some Battlefield videos, fuck it, because there's nothing going on with Call of Duty, so keep up to date on all that sort of stuff locked in here on the channel. Now, if you're still here, let me talk about why I haven't been here for about a month. I fractured my thumb. So 1, haven't been able to play Call of Duty. 2, haven't been able to, I'd be able to record videos, but I wouldn't be able to edit them because I don't have a right hand and my left hand is awful. It's genuinely god awful. I literally didn't touch my computer for about a month. So I was out for a month in that cast. I have the cast right here, actually. Let me get it. This bad boy. This fucking thing. I was in there for a month. So for about 4 weeks, no computer, no games, no nothing. Like, I was just sort of watching YouTube and Netflix and shit in my bed. Like, I wasn't really doing much because I couldn't do much because I fractured my thumb. And then after I fractured my thumb, I got fucking sick as a dog. Like, I had this whole day plan where I was gonna get ahead on videos and I was gonna do all this, do all that, and like create some graphics and I was gonna get back into Twitch and I was gonna do all this sort of stuff. And then I got super sick. The sickness went through everyone in my family. Like, I'm over it now. Like, I'm good now. But I'm like, my brother's got it. He's the last one to get it, so he's going through that shit right now. But yeah, like, it's just unfortunate event after unfortunate event. I was going fucking well in terms of like pumping videos out and making sure we do one at least every day, or at least getting content out on the regular. And then that happened, and I was like, fuck me, man. But I'm gonna do everything in my power in terms of getting to 1K. I'm gonna start posting shorts on this channel now. So if you don't see a proper video, there's gonna be a shorts up as well. The Blank Online Shorts channel is gonna close that down, and then I'm just gonna sort of repost the ones that have been on there. And then once that's done, I'm going to delete that channel and then we're going to start posting new shorts and that sort of stuff. So shorts on this channel, we're going to be doing a video every other day, and then in between those we're going to be doing shorts, if that makes sense. That's sort of the way that I want to do things from now on. So in terms of the bigger videos, do more quality over quantity, and then just fill in the spaces with shorts, because they're just really easy. Like, they're 1 minute things I just quickly edit and then put up, because they're clips of videos I've already done, so they're fairly easy to do. But we're gonna get to 1K. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna get there. I'm excited. Vanguard stuff coming, Battlefield 2042 stuff coming. I'm gonna see how I can transition from purely doing Call of Duty to transitioning to doing Call of Duty and Battlefield, seeing if I can find an audience for Battlefield, and then seeing if the Call of Duty audience that I already have will respond well to Battlefield content. I'm gonna see how that works. If it does work, amazing. If it doesn't work, then we'll see. Something will happen, whatever. But that's where I've been. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you've made it this far, comment down below. Are you excited for Vanguard, or are you excited for Battlefield 2042? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. As I said before, click subscribe. I think we're like 100 subscribers away from 1,000. We're like 100 away. So if you haven't done so yet, click that button. Really would appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Girl, I thought you was the realest thing. Stick together, get a real estate, but you fucked around, started playing games. Different lives, but it felt the same. You the reason why I ride this way. Got a rhyme and got a band now. So recently in these past days, I've settled down. Took a while, but I'm settled now. Be around, you know I can't allow. Think of you when you're not around. Now I'm thinking about the checks now.